What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with a little late night haul video. Got some really cool books to show today. Can't wait. Of course, we got my usual Midtown stuff that I usually show, but we finally got out into the world and bought something outside of the new comic book stuff that you get on at Midtown. But we'll go through the Midtown stuff first. But can't wait to show you. Of course, there is the foil facsimile. The first appearance of Doctor Doom, Fantastic Four number 5. Believe it or not, this is probably going to be my last Midtown haul for a couple weeks because I didn't buy anything last week or this week. This didn't have anything for me, so I'm just kind of over it. Didn't get anything, but fear not, because boy, do I got some stuff coming. So make sure you stay tuned. I got a massive haul video coming. I hit the dollar starts on Whatnot, and oh man, I got some banger deals for $1 or $2. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, moving forward, Spider-Verse versus Venomverse. Damn, that's a good hard one to say. And it is a foil. I love this cover. That foil is badass. I love this spot foil with the webs. That is just a badass cover. But it's also a first appearance of Yeleo, Venomouse, and Venomzir. Venomzir? I thought it said Venomizer at first, but it's Venomzir. I can't pronounce it, but you know. But cool spot foil cover. Really love it. And some free comic book day books that I didn't think I was going to be able to get on Midtown. So I bought a couple of them. I think one of them on eBay that I already have. So I have 2 of them, and that's this one, Fantastic Four number 1. This is a first appearance of a New Mutant and a new Fantastic Four team, I guess, and a few other little minor first appearances. I can't remember. I said them in the last video that I shot. But so I got 2 copies of it now because I didn't think I was going to get one. But these 2 I didn't get on eBay because I got these on Midtown first. So I think the Fantastic Four was one that I ordered on Midtown and then got on eBay to get the ones I missed, and thought I had that one, or I didn't think I had that one, so I got it twice. Anyway, we got Amazing Spider-Man Ultimate Universe Free Comic Book Day number 1. Spider-Man, you got to get it. I don't think there's any key issue things in there or nothing. And this one, for some reason, there was a bunch of hubbub about it. I don't know why, but it's all in. Free Comic Book Day, all in. 25 special edition Superman Unlimited. So, but at any rate, but that's my Midtown haul. But here I got some really cool pickups. These were a few that I got off of Whatnot. Shipped really fast, good seller. But this is What If Spider-Man's Clone Lived, which we all know he did. Because, you know why, what's the number 1 rule? Nobody dies in comic books. But it's What If number 30. What If Spider-Man's Clone Lived. Great cover. Cool book. I love the clone stuff. And then we got DC Comics Presents number 33. With Superman versus Shazam. Love it. And then we got DC, to keep the theme, we got the DC Comics Presents 49. Superman and Shazam team up against Black Adam. So I was really stoked to get that. And this one, I wished I had the original, but this is a reprint. But the cover is so badass, I went ahead and got it anyway. And this is the John Romita cover, and Lynn Wayne, I can never pronounce his name. Lynn Wayne writing. I just kind of breezed right over these. The What If, it's that Bob Layton cover. And the DC Presents 33, yeah. Hey, I made notes this time because I was trying to do my due diligence a little better. And now I forgot that I made notes, and now I'm going back. Rick Buckler and Dick Giordano cover, and Jerry Conway writer. So, but I love it. And this one's a Rich Butler cover. I said Rich Butler, my bad. Another Rich Butler cover, but awesome covers. And then again, like I said, Marvel Tales, John Romita Sr., man. Such an iconic cover. Love it. I wish I had that original. I need to see how much that thing costs, and I think it's an arm and a leg. But then we got Superman number 423. And this Kurt Swan and George Perez cover. So anything by Perez, and Alan Moore is the writer on this one. But really cool book. I was happy to get it. This is going to be a short haul video considering I got more books. But yeah, definitely happy to start being able to pick up some of the older books. I mean, I like some of the new books, but man, when I first got back into comic books, I was taken in by all the digital covers, and all the, the Virgin variant covers and with the digital art, and they're cool looking. They are, but man, I've fallen back in love with the old school before digital, and the artwork is just so much better, I think, now. I appreciate it more again now than I did when I first got back into it. I've forgotten how much I missed the artwork on them older covers before digital art was a thing. So I've been trying to collect a lot more of that stuff, and trying to stay Bronze Age or older, and staying away from a lot of the new stuff. So I'm really trying to hone in on my collection so I don't get a whole box or a whole room full of comic books that I just really don't want and end up giving away or selling for ridiculously low prices. I think I sold short boxes for $50 to one of my friends. He bought a bunch, almost all of them actually. So I'm trying to get away from getting that. I'm trying to get away from having all this excess inventory, I guess. Stuff that I really don't care about. And I'm trying to just collect stuff that I care about. But, so, which is why you're seeing these. I still love, and I still love the foil facsimiles, and I'm still going to get them. They just didn't have it. They just haven't had any that I really wanted in the last couple of weeks from Midtown. Nothing that really stood out for me. I think the Batman Hush is what DC's doing the complete run of, and foil facsimiles, and I got a couple of them, but I'm just I want the old school books. I want the Silver Age foil facsimiles and Bronze Age and stuff, the big key books and I think it would be really cool if DC did some iconic cover, like Crisis on Infinite Earths. When they did that was awesome. I love the fact that I have every one of those in the foil facsimiles. I like to see them do Batman and Death in the Family in the foil facsimiles, or Lonely Place of Dying in foil facsimiles. I'd love to see The Killing Joke in a foil facsimile. That'd be badass too. But there's so many possibilities, so many iconic books that they could do. And so when they do something modern in a foil facsimile, it's kind of it just doesn't hit like the old school stuff. You know, it doesn't hit like this. I mean, that just hits for me. But be prepared. Maybe even tomorrow. I may even just film it tomorrow. I think it should show up by tomorrow. But I got a mystery box coming from Thunder God, my boy Kevin. He sold me a mystery box. Can't wait to unbox it. He's always, like I said, I'm going to try to sprinkle in a few mystery boxes here and there. You seen the Wink Ink mystery box that I got, but I'm being a lot more selective about who I buy from, and not just buying them from randos just for content. I want to make sure I get something decent in them. And if you've seen the last mystery box I unboxed with Wink Ink in the boardroom box, I got a banger. So, and the raw books were fantastic. Go back and watch the video and check it out. Kevin, Thunder God, he's another one that every time I've bought one from him, they've always been really, really, really solid. So I'm looking forward to getting one from him. And I'm having some troubles with one of the Whatnot sellers. I bought quite a few books from him, and granted, I bought them Thursday, right before Memorial Day weekend, and I expected that, if he didn't get them shipped out, by the weekend, that I was probably going to have to wait until Wednesday or Thursday or Tuesday before he shipped them out, and maybe get them Friday or today or tomorrow. But they still show label created, but not yet sent. So I'm trying to get a hold of him, and he's not responding to my messages. So he's got a 5-star rating with 300 and some odd positive feedbacks. So it's not like I bought from some newbie on there that should be on there trying to take me for my money. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm hoping he responds to my messages and we get this figured out, because I bought some really cool books from him, and I hate to get a refund, because I'd rather just have the books than my money back, because I bought some really cool stuff I wanted. But I hit the dollar bin tonight. The dollar starts on some fantastic books. These guys were just running great deals, and I cannot wait to show you what I got. Some major keys for next to nothing, and some really cool old Bronze Age books, and I can't wait to show you. So you can expect that sometime next week, possibly, depending on how quickly they ship. They've got really good positive reviews too, and it says the average ship out in one day. So I'm hoping that I get them at the latest by next weekend, at least Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Hopefully I'll be happy. So I can't wait to show you guys those. But that being said, that's going to do it for this video. Please stay tuned, because there's some good shit coming. I promise you. I can't wait to show you some good stuff coming. But before you go, if you would please do all those YouTube things we'd love for you to do. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Especially hit that like button. It's disheartening when you see 65 views and 8 likes. It's like, come on, it doesn't cost anything, and it really helps grow the channel. So I would appreciate a thumbs up for the videos. But that is going to do it for this one. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
you.